Hi, everybody. Welcome to ACC 204 Taxation. My name is Mike Delvin. I will be your professor this semester. Looking forward to getting to know everybody more in the online forums as we progress through the next few weeks. What I wanted to do was, and what I'll do every week, is submit a video introducing the week and what the deliverables are to go over some material and to point you in the right direction. This is a 100% online course. So everything will be done remotely, and we'll have different modules every week, and each module will have specific homework, quiz and discussion board topics due. So let me walk you through that quickly. So here is our ACC 204 Blackboard room. So this is our online classroom. If you have not done so already, I definitely advise you to click on the Start Here in Syllabus. So the Start Here in Syllabus, you'll see a video that I posted that's roughly 15 to 20 minutes in length. It will tell you how to navigate Blackboard, how to succeed in an online course, and give you some tips and tricks for this course in general. Very useful, so please spend the 15 to 20 minutes and get associated with Blackboard there. In addition, you have my welcome announcement, so I introduced myself. And then if you go down, you have my contact information. My phone, if you want to contact me via phone, I prefer you call or text my cell phone, which is listed here. Office hours for online, I make them by appointment. So you can, if you ever want to schedule some time, you can email me with some times that you're available, or you can send me a text. You can call me. If I don't pick up, leave a voicemail with some times that might work for you, and we can set up a Zoom call. But that's how we'll set up office hours as needed virtually by appointment. In addition, on the Start Here tab, you'll see the syllabus, very important, so please read that. And then down below, you'll see our weekly dates, chapters that we're covering, and in the topics. If you go down to the announcements, I posted an announcement for week 1. So week 1, if you click on the announcement, I'll again point you to the Start Here tab, just like I just did, to tell you to start there and to look at all the videos and syllabus and things like that. I also have a link to how to register for this course. So this course uses a publication called Cengage, and if you and we use the Southwest version, edition 44, taxation, income tax for individuals, I believe is the name. You can double check that on the syllabus, but it's definitely the Southwest edition 44 income taxes, or federal income taxes. The ISBN number and the authors are all listed on the syllabus, so please check that out. But here is a link right here if you wish to register, when you need to register for the Cengage platform and for the book. There's steps to walk you through there. There will also be a few tutorials. So if you'd like to, I believe in the next week or so, Cengage has some online videos, and they'll walk you through how to register for the course. But mostly it's right here in this link if you want to check that out. When you're buying the book, you can buy the book and access to Cengage now on a standalone basis, or what I'd recommend that you do is that you subscribe to the Cengage Unlimited plan. And Northern Essex, especially in the business department, we have several courses that use Cengage. And as a result, if you sign up for the Unlimited plan with just one subscription, you get access to all those textbooks. So any textbooks in the business program at NECC that use Cengage will be eligible for the Cengage Unlimited plan, which is a great benefit. And then any other courses outside of the business program that might use Cengage, you can use it for this Cengage Unlimited plan as well. I believe the Accounting Center, both online and in person, has a listing of all the courses. All my courses use Cengage, so I teach an intro course. I teach this taxation course, a managerial accounting course for this semester. All use Cengage. So if you have me for multiple courses, definitely look at the Cengage Unlimited plan. If you're already on the plan, because we are in ACC 204, many of you have already taken the intro courses. If you've already signed up for the subscription on the intro, and you already have access, then you can just register for this course using this link, and you don't need to pay any additional money because you already have an active subscription. But everything that we do will be the Cengage ebook / textbook, and also the Cengage Now platform for homework and quizzes. So you definitely need access to Cengage Now for this course. Outside of that, we can go right to Module 1. So Module 1, we are in a short week. So class starts tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'm posting this on Tuesday. Class starts tomorrow, and we have assignments due. So we have an online discussion, the initial post due on Friday, and then we have a homework, which is roughly, I believe it's 6 to 8 questions, and a quiz, which is 20 multiple choice questions due at Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So this is a short week. It's a good week for a short week because we have an intro chapter and then a working with tax law chapter. Both of those, while there's a decent amount of reading, we're not getting really too far into the details. So chapter 1, the introduction to taxation, introduces us to why individuals are taxed and gives a history over an overview of the federal tax law and federal taxation in the United States. So a brief history there. And then in chapter 2, it's called Working with Tax Law. We get more into, well, how do we research the authoritative literature on tax law. So tax, when tax comes under the accounting umbrella, but tax is law, it's legislation. So when you approach research in regards to taxation, federal taxation, it's going to read and it's going to look just like you would research any other law, right? So any other law that general laws, either by state or by federal, it's going to be very similar on the tax side. So here we'll talk a little bit about the IRS and some other authoritative literature, bodies that publish literature on taxation. We'll talk about IRS regulations and how to read those and how to research those and how those are really higher up, the highest up on the hierarchy. We'll then get into revenue rulings, which is a step lower than IRS regulations. And then we'll get into federal and appellate court cases. So when it comes to tax law, you have the actual law, which is in the regulations and the revenue rulings. And then you have, absent of a concrete explanation, you then turn to federal and appellate court cases to look for precedent, right? So just like any other, just like a law class, when you talk about precedent and you're looking for actual court cases and case findings to support an argument, the same thing is true of tax law. So chapter 2 is really looking into, how to research tax law and how to go through there. So it's 2 chapters. It's a quick week. It's a short week. We have items due. So I would advise you, to the best that you can, get right into chapters 1 and 2. Both of those are introductory chapters, so you can probably read them, at a first pass through for each. And then right from there, I'll go into the discussion board. The initial post is due on Friday. Budget, about 30 minutes or so for that initial post. And then I will go right into the homework and the quiz. So each week, each module, there'll be a homework assignment due, and there'll also be a quiz due. So the homework will be roughly, usually it's about 10 questions. I think I cut it down to 6 this week, 6 to 8. If it is 10 questions, excuse me, because I did make some last minute changes. If it is 10 questions this week, I tried to make the questions shorter in terms of how long it would take to answer them. And then there's a quiz, and the quiz is a 20 question multiple choice quiz. It's a one-time attempt. So homework you can attempt multiple times, and your highest grade is what we keep for the grade book. For the quiz, you get one attempt. And the one attempt is timed at 120 minutes. It's 20 questions. most likely it will not take everyone 120 minutes to complete. The average would probably be between 60 to 90. So if you're looking to budget time, I would do the quiz towards the end of the week after you've gone through the homework at least once, if not twice. And then, budget the 120 minutes for that. It'll probably take less. If you're like myself, who always took the full time for a quiz, nothing wrong with that. Take as much time as you need up to the 120 minutes, but make sure that you're aware of the time as you're going through. But they're multiple choice questions, and they're geared so they should really take about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes each as you go through them. And all the quizzes are open book, open PowerPoint, and so on. In the following weeks, I'll be posting some more videos, maybe walking through the PowerPoints, or going through, or maybe posting other videos that will help with the content as we get into the nitty gritty of taxation and tax law, and how it applies to the various tax forms, right? We'll be spending a lot of time in this course on tax form 1040. And then at the end of the course, we'll talk about tax form 1065, which is a partnership return, and tax form 1120, which is a corporate return. But for most weeks, we'll be focused on tax form 1040, which is what we use for individuals. So as we really get into the details on those, I'll post additional videos as needed. And then most weeks, I'll probably post a lecture with a PowerPoint that could be anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to an hour, depending on the material. But this week, we're focusing mostly, because it's an intro week, and I think you can get most of what you need from the readings in the PowerPoint. I just want to make sure that we all get started off on the right foot. Any questions, send me an email, give me a call at my cell phone number. Happy to set up office time. Because it is a short week, and if needed, I'll definitely be more lenient with extensions. So if we need to have extensions, we can definitely do that. Definitely more lenient this week if you take the quiz and maybe you don't get the grade that you had thought because you felt rushed. So I will work with you there. I am on your side, so I'm not trying to put too much work on you, but do the best that you can to get the deliverables done this week on time, because that will put you in a good position for the following weeks, where we actually get really into some heavy detail into taxation, where you might need to invest more time. So so try to get, let's everyone get everything done. I'm happy to talk to people on an individual basis if something came up or if the week was too short. But I know that you can all do this on time, and then we can get into the following weeks on a good step. But like I said, feel free to contact me. Looking forward to meeting everybody more in the forums. Excited to be here in Northern Essex, and I will talk to you later. Thank you.